I'm going to do a review today on the Sonia Kashuk Gilded Cage brush set. And this is actually just a limited edition set that Sonia Kashuk came out with for the holidays. It looks like this inside the packaging. I'm trying to get in the screenshot. So this is what it looks like in its box. And this is looks like a clutch that you keep the brushes in, and then there's 6 brushes. Yeah, 6 brushes. It says it contains 1 dome powder brush, 1 dual fiber fan brush, 1 synthetic foundation brush, 1 eyeshadow brush, 1 synthetic crease brush, 1 synthetic flat top eyeliner brush. So I'm going to be reviewing this, and I've already used it, so I cleaned my brushes and put them back in here so you can see what it looks like in the packaging. And I really love them. I'm actually a big fan of Sonia Kashuk brushes. I have another set that she came out with earlier in the year, and it looks like this. I don't know if you can tell by the handles. Oops. What set that was. So it was earlier this year, but it has the blending brush, another small dome brush, but I like using it for the inner corner of your eye, a flat eyeshadow brush, under eye shader brush, and then this is a big powder brush. This is the only one that I don't know how I feel about this, and I've had it for a while just because it's so soft. Do you see that? But so I mean, if you have both sets, you kind of have, at least it's a good starter kit together to have the 2 sets. This one has more eye brushes, this one has more face brushes, and it has a pretty clutch that I'm very fond of. And the other 2 Sonia Kashuk brushes I have are this one, which I believe it's just a flat top foundation brush, but it's the only brush besides the buffer brush from Real Techniques that I like using for my foundation, and this one's amazing. It just, oh, it's so perfect. And it's really soft and it's durable and it's never shed on me. And it's kept its shape, and I've had this one for quite some time. And then this one is, I've had this for probably about 6 months, and this one I think is also like a foundation buffer brush or buffing brush, I'm not sure, but it's from the line that has the white handles, because she has a line that has black handles with like glitter reflex in it, the white handles, and then like her limited edition usually have like color handles or designs on the handles. And this is my favorite brush for everything, like applying foundation, using it wet, using it dry, putting powder on, even contouring with it. I love these brushes. But let's get to the actual set that we're reviewing. So the first brush, if I can get it out, is this domed brush. Yeah, it's just called a dome powder brush, but I consider it a contouring brush. You can see it like that. It's my hand. And then compared to this one in size, you can see it. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. See the handle. It's the design on it. It's pretty. Okay. This one actually perfect for contouring. You can use it for powder, anything really, but I mean I used it for contouring today, and I loved it. I've been wanting a brush this size, so I'm happy that it came in the kit. This was the brush that I was most excited about. And then the next brush is dual fiber fan brush. No. A synthetic foundation brush. Yeah, I have a lot of brushes like this, but this one did pretty good for right here. I just used it for concealer, and I put it underneath like that. It fits pretty good underneath the eye, and it worked pretty good for me. There's nothing spectacular about it, and there's nothing that I don't like about it. And you know what? I do like the way that it feels in your hand. The weight of it is light, but it's not cheap. It doesn't feel cheap in your hand. I don't know how to explain that. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer. You can see it. Right there. Hope you're not getting too much of a glare. Doing this at night. It's raining. There's no light. There we Go just get the handle. And the next one is the fan brush, and it comes with a little plastic protector, and you can actually, like, after because I lightly clean them, put it back in there and it'll keep its shape. And this one's a dual fiber, so it has the, you know, synthetic on the top, and then I believe it's, oh, there goes the brush roll. I'm not sure what type of hair. I think that's goat hair. I think the website said it's goat hair. Don't quote me. But I actually really love this, dipping it into my MAC. Oh my goodness, I can't remember that. It's a highlighter, but it's in the flat container and has a sifter on the top. I can't remember. Silver Dusk. And you dip it in there right here, and it worked perfect. And I've never used a fan brush, and I liked it. Did what it's supposed to do. Let's see. Oh, I didn't look close. There. It's the same handle as the rest. This was the eyeshadow brush, and you know what? I liked it a lot. When I used it today to put on the eyeshadow that I'm wearing, it packed on the color really good. It picked up the color, it held it to the brush, it put it directly on my eyelid, it didn't shed it everywhere, because sometimes you'll pick up, like this one in this other kit, same thing. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It works amazing. And in the beginning, I wasn't a huge fan of these when I bought these, and using them over time, I've learned to appreciate them because they do exactly what I need them to do. And this one just put on the pack the color on great for me. Just trying to, so you can see, like, it's already the end of the day, but right here, the little peach color. Okay, yeah, I like this brush. It's really good for packing on color. This little dome brush, let's see what they call it, because a majority of the time I don't use brushes what they're supposed to be used for. Synthetic crease eyeshadow brush. I really liked using this for the outer V. So to go in the outside corner of your eye and pack on color, put it right here in this little corner right here. Perfect. Blends out really good. I like the way that it worked. And they're very soft, sturdy. I don't know if you can see that. It's not flimsy. It's pretty, but it's not stiff. It just gives you enough. It's good amount of pressure is what I'm trying to say. And then the last brush in this kit is this one. And they call this one the synthetic flat top eyeliner brush. Yeah. This worked really good for putting color underneath my eye. Right here, this black that I have underneath, this worked. Oh my goodness, sound like a frog. It did a really good job for that, and I actually really am a huge fan of brushes like this size and small shader brushes, just because they get underneath my eye perfectly and blend out whatever you're trying to put underneath, like whether it be an eyeshadow or if you're trying to smudge out some eyeliner. Works really good. And the last thing in the kit is this. It's supposed to be a storage. I don't know if you can see the glitter underneath, and it has like wiring on the top, and it actually feels nice in your hand, like it's not heavy. I like it. I wouldn't store my brushes in it. I would actually just use it as, like, if you're gonna go out, a little clutch, put some stuff in it. The inside looks like, so it's pretty lightweight. Has little jewels on the top. I don't know if you can see them. So I like it. Overall, I really like it. The main reason I bought this kit, though, was this guy. I'm in love with it already, and I know it's going to be one of my favorite brushes. And if you haven't, if you haven't already picked up these ones, or if you haven't used any of these, I would say that you need to use these or pick these up, because these are awesome brushes for the price. And Sonia Kashuk, I believe she's exclusive to Target. Yeah, because I haven't seen her stuff anywhere, and I'm pretty sure she's exclusive to Target. Her eyeshadow palettes are amazing. Her concealer palette, the 4-pan palette, that's amazing. I use that every day. I'm actually a huge fan of Sonia Kashuk stuff. So I hope this review was useful, and thanks for watching.